Hey, what is going on guys? Jamie here, and today I have some really exciting news for you guys, and it's some news that I should have told you about months and months ago, about 6 months ago I think, maybe even 7 now. And so as you can already tell by the title, yes, at the moment I'm currently training to be a pro wrestler, and I've been training for about 6 or 7 months now, like I said. So I've been training since October, I think, last year. I think that's when it was. So I posted something on Instagram and Facebook, I think. So if you like my Facebook page or if you follow my Instagram, you might have seen it. So I'm not sure how many people know about this. So at first, like, I'll tell you the reason why I kind of kept it on the down low at first. Basically just because I didn't know if I was really, like, I don't want to say allowed to tell anyone, but I just kind of wanted to keep it, not a secret, but I just, like, for the first couple of trainings, I was like, oh, you know, I'll just, you know, what do you call it? Be respectful and not like put anything up about it, just because, you know, I didn't really know at the time. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't make this video months and months ago about it, like after I, you know, went to quite a lot of trainings, or, you know, I don't know why I just didn't make it in general. So yeah, I just want to apologize for not making a video like way sooner about this. But basically, yeah, I am training in Wanganui, my hometown. And for the ones that have been following me for a few years now, you guys know that, you know, my ultimate dream, my dream goal in life is to become a wrestler and make it to WWE one day. You know, I absolutely love WWE. I grew up watching it, and I pretty much knew I wanted to be a wrestler from about maybe 7 or 8 years old. I'm not actually sure, and I wish I could remember what the first match or like pay-per-view I watched was. I can't even think of what it would be. It'd probably be something with like John Cena in it or something, but because my idols growing up were like John Cena, the Hardy Boys, because me and my big brother, we idolized the Hardy Boys because, you know, we were brothers, and, you know, we both wanted to make it to WWE, and he got me into wrestling. I think I was just instantly hooked, and from then on I've never stopped watching it. Like, there's never been a time where I've stopped watching it. You know, some fans have like stopped watching it for a few years, or they've, you know, gone on and off, or they don't watch every pay-per-view. But I'm just a hardcore wrestling fan. But yeah, so this is really huge for me, and a massive opportunity, and I want to acknowledge and just personally thank and give a shout out to my trainer, who is a very well known New Zealand wrestler, especially here in Wanganui, my hometown, and that's Ben Mana, the modern day Māori warrior, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, so shout out to you, Ben Mana. You have like helped me incredibly throughout these past months. I remember when I had my first training, I was nervous as hell, and like, I don't know, I didn't know what to expect. And we're actually currently training in a boxing ring, so it's a lot different to a wrestling ring, and I think a lot of wrestlers would be like, what the hell are you doing? So it's a little bit different because, you know, a boxing ring has 4 ropes and a wrestling ring only has 3, so it's a little bit different when we're doing like rope running and all that. And so back in 2018 we had our first IPW show here called Wanganui Warfare, and so that's Impact Pro Wrestling in New Zealand. That's one of New Zealand's massive wrestling companies here in the North Island of New Zealand. We've also got SPW in the South Island. We've got some amazing companies in New Zealand. The thing is, we never really had much here in Wanganui. We used to have a company called KPW, and I used to go to every single show of theirs. And so yeah, we recently had the second Wanganui Warfare here. That was back in February, and that was one hell of a show. And at this year's show, I actually got a massive opportunity, and just like, it was a complete honor, and I was so surprised and like happy about it. I actually got to do the music and the sound effects for that show, the Wanganui Warfare show, and it was really cool because the year before that, in 2018, I just came to the show as a fan. You know, I was sitting front row and just watching the whole event, and it was amazing. Such an incredible night. And this year's one was super cool as well. Like, they just put on the best shows. So go give IPW a follow or a like on Facebook, and like follow them on Instagram and all that. Help out their company, because it is amazing. Like, New Zealand has some insanely talented wrestlers, and I actually didn't realize like how many wrestling fans we actually have in New Zealand. Like, I remember we went to WWE Live in Auckland, and that was 2016, I think. I did like a little vlog on it, and I put it up on my channel, and that's still on my channel, and that was 2016, I think. Oh, far out, that was a few years ago, man. That was such an incredible show, and I was like 8 rows back, I think, and like towards the ramp, and I was filming the whole thing. The place was packed. Like, there was thousands and thousands of fans, and I didn't even realize like how many, you know, New Zealand wrestling fans there actually were. And there's a lot of companies in New Zealand too, and a lot of New Zealand wrestlers that I didn't even know. I've also had the honor of attending 2 CPW shows, which is another New Zealand wrestling company here in New Zealand, based in Wellington, and they put on some incredible shows as well. I remember just the last one. The main event was a tag team main event, and that was Wainui Express versus Detention. And that was one hell of a match, like two of New Zealand's best tag teams at the moment. They are on fire, and you have Detention from the South Island, from SPW, and then you have Wainui Express from the North Island. So yeah, that was one hell of a match, one of the best live matches I've ever seen. And just the really cool things I've done in this like short amount of time within this these past 6 or 7 months. Like I think I've attended 3 shows now. Of different companies in New Zealand, and like I've just been blown away, and getting to meet all the wrestlers too and help set up the ring and even train with some of them and all that. It's just been like, it's been really awesome. But yeah, so I'd just like to give a huge shout out to Ben, and a huge thank you to everybody that's involved in the River City Pro Wrestling team, and also Michael as well, who's one of my other trainers, and he is incredible. He's had 2 matches, but he like knows so much, and it's really cool just to get like that experience from different perspectives as well. But yeah, so maybe sometime shortly you'll be seeing me in a New Zealand wrestling ring, which would be just absolutely incredible. And just to let you guys know, I'm going to be making a vlog of my entire day, of like the day of my first match. I'm going to film everything. I'm going to get someone to film my entire first match and all my other matches after that. Like I want you guys to see everything. You know, this has been my dream since I was like 7. So this is really huge for me. And yeah, if you're ever in a town where there's a wrestling event and I'm there, or even if they're not, go support you know, your local New Zealand wrestling. And who knows, maybe I'll be there. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. I'll keep you updated on everything that's happening. I know I didn't for like 6 months, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See you later.
Living on a Grammy against the world. Mama's boy chasing the devil's little girl, wild eyed.